back to another episode of Pitch Practice, the show.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone out there. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Mark, the guy behind the Mental Marketer and the private Facebook group Funnel Building 101, helping all you business owners out there start and grow your online business using social media. And then we have next to me here,
We got Brandon with BKX Squared Marketing, getting your company found by fixing your digital foundation.
Yep. And then we've got Laura here. Hey, I'm always moving, always self-actualizing, always training with my friends from all over the world on sales training. We've been reading our Closer Survival Guide. Every single person on the call is a multi-million-dollar producer, or at least one day we're going to be. So we got to train. We got to train every day. So with that, Mark, take it away.
Yes. It's just I love how we are consistent through the times. Through the times. A little confession today. One of us wasn't on time today.
I wonder who that was.
We'll let him guess. We'll let him guess until the end. Wait until the end.
Put in the comments
who you thought it was.
In the comments
who
below.
you thought was late today.
Yeah.
And I started this thing 2 years ago, and Brandon's been there every single day. Mark joined about, 6-7 months ago?
It hasn't been 6 months. It's been 3-4 months.
No, it's been longer.
We're on our fourth month.
We're on our fourth month. I know this is probably, I think we're coming up on show number 20. Number 20.
Wow.
Yes, we're coming up on show number 20. Yeah. Well, late or not, we forgive you, okay?
Yeah, we forgive you. Yeah, we forgive you for sure. But we will not be forgetting the bill. We will not be forgetting the bill.
We forgive you.
695 cents per minute you're late. So we'll just let whoever's going to send the bill let us know who was late.
Whoever it was, we forgive you. Don't let it happen.
We forgive you, but we won't forget your debt.
All right. So, hey, we've gone over the chapter previously, and this one chapter is about. Well, give us the overview of the chapter, Brandon.
All right. So this chapter are the rules to closing, and we got through the first 10 of the rules, and we'll go over here real quickly, and then we'll do a deep dive into ones that kind of stuck out the most. So the rules go as follows. Number 1, always be seated when negotiating and closing. 2, present your proposal in writing. 3, always clearly communicate your proposal. 4, always make eye contact. 5, always have a pen available for signing. 6, know how to use humor to relieve pressure. 7, always ask for more time. 8, not for more time. I always ask one more time. 8, always have available an arsenal of closes so you don't repeat yourself. And 9, always stay with the buyer and reduce the number of times you leave the buyer alone. And 10, always treat the prospect like a buyer.
Always treat the buyer.
Treat the customer.
What's your favorite rule that you've broken a number of times?
Favorite rule that I've broken?
Yeah.
Favorite rule that I've broken a bunch of times. Well, my favorite one is number 10. But the one that I've broken a bunch of times is always be seated when negotiating and closing. Because I'm usually always standing up, and I'm usually have people always stand up, and I'm usually like moving. And I always have people when they're around me and they come to visit, right, where I'm hosting them. We're usually interacting out in the field, right? So many times I do close deals like out in the field when we're doing demos. But I'm in agreement, right? In order to close the agreement, you do have to be in a spot where you're just that is all you're looking at. You're focused on the agreement and you're ready to sign.
A good adage for that. I've heard it numerous times. I don't know if it's in the car business or wherever, but sell on your feet, close in your seat.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Makes sense.
Yes. Just looking at that top 10, one of the things that I see is treating all buyers like a buyer. It's treating all buyers like a buyer. Sometimes you might think, oh, this person is never going to buy. This person is never going to buy from me.
Yeah.
And that thought can creep into my mind from time to time. And that one can creep in my mind a little bit, thinking that this person isn't a buyer. But as Grant says, a bar is a bar is a bar.
Is a bar. Exactly. Hey, so with that note, we got you a gift. Brandon and I sent you a gift last week, and we want you to open it up in camera.
It was somebody's birthday last week, and we had to think of something that to show one of our appreciation for you doing this kind of stuff, and you're part of the crew now, and we got you a little gift since we're doing the closer survival guide.
A gift? You mean this right here?
Yeah,
that's
we
right.
were a little worried. We were gonna send you like an Instacart or something like that, for your birthday. But since you never checked your mail, or maybe not have been home, it would have just sat and got ruined,
Yeah,
so
we thought it might get ruined, so we didn't do that.
See, I thought this was a homework assignment. I didn't know it was a gift.
Of course it's a gift. Come on now.
Okay,
you got two friends.
Should I get some candles and like?
No, just open it.
Just open the box.
You want me to open it now?
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna be shocked. It's better than the funnel box you got.
It's open, has never been opened before. And I'm not gonna look, I'm just gonna reach my hand in here. Oh, okay. Here's another box.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait, there's something in here. Oh, I think that says what it is. Okay, so I opened up that package to another box. Okay. It has can you see that? That's like a ribbon or gift wrapping.
Yeah.
I see. Cool.
Show us what it is.
This looks like a little gong.
I don't know. Show us.
It looks like, yes.
Wake the whole neighborhood up. It's time to go close.
Oh, is that loud?
No, it actually muted it out.
It is? It does?
Yeah.
This is what I can use to wake the person up that's late.
That's true. Hey, and that ribbon goes in, you see how there's two little holes in the, right there?
Yeah.
That's where the ribbon goes. So then you can hang it and hold it like this. It's a portable sales gong because you should always expect to win.
Whoa.
And to close.
Okay. So I'm going to put these through, kind of tie it, and then hold it up like that. And then you know what? I'm going to officially ring the bell for the first sale for my man, Brandon J. Go out there and get them. Go out there and close the deal. Can we get some gongs for Brandon J?
Yeah. So I mean, hey, I do got a little bit of story about that. I did make a sale yesterday. Waiting on it to go through, but in the Your First Funnel Challenge, I'm in the VIP section, going through the VIP chat. I'm in room 4. So Mark, I don't know what room you're in, but I'm in room 4. And going through this lady, but I was like, man, I'm so stuck. I can't do this, do that. I was frustrated. I was like, hey, no, there's some great coaches in the program. Just reach out to them. If you can't get a hold of them, whatever, I'll be happy to just kind of walk you through. So I did that. And last night's homework was to build out your first landing page. And so, she was adamant on jumping on like as soon as the call was over to do it. I was like, well, give me a minute, 5 o'clock at least, so I can eat and all that kind of stuff. But and so we hop on. It took about 2 hours to do, and she was like, man, you're the best and all this stuff. And I hate being praised. Like I don't like it. I know I need to embrace it, but she's like, I want to send you something. I want to pay you and things like that. I was like, no. You don't have to do that. I'm just here to help everybody out. I was like, no, I got to get you something because you spend so much time with things. Like, all right, well, if you do anything, just buy funnel scripts from me. She's like, okay, I'll buy funnel scripts from you. And so she bought funnel scripts, and as affiliate, obviously I make a little bit of a commission off that. So I didn't believe in taking her money at that time, even though I did give her massive value and show her how to do a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't feel like taking her money without actually her physically being able to get something and use something at the end, which is why I offered, hey, just buy funnel scripts from me. And that way you have the tool that you need moving forward to solve that problem moving forward for all of your funnels. And 2, I win as well because, obviously I get the commission off that. So that was a deal that was closed, and I may be hired further on to actually do the hard work for her and to, kind of coach her through the whole sales process and help build her business out.
Can we get a ding for Brandon J?
There we go.
Awesome,
good job.
Awesome. That's an awesome close, Brandon.
That
It's
really
awesome
is.
close. It's a win-win situation when you are compensated with the affiliate commission from products like that, because it doesn't cost them anything extra, and they're getting the benefit of having to. And is that a lifetime deal on the funnel scripts?
Yeah, so funnel scripts, it's a lifetime deal. On that one, so it's not like Jim's new program, content marketing scripts, funnel scripts. It's actually promoted in the Your First Funnel Challenge. And the homework on the one pager, it tells you to sign up for the light version, which is the free version, and gives you the free scripts needed to kind of get started. And obviously they upsell you later on down the road to get the full set of scripts. But yeah, the lifetime is the deal. I use it all the time. It's great. It's great for outlining, your emails and your sales copy and Facebook posts and all that kind of stuff.
Conversation starters.
Yeah.
There's a podcast like outline there. Phone scripts is pretty awesome. It seems as though every time I go in there, I find something different that I can use to save time writing something.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
That's huge, Brandon.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I was thinking we gotta get a nickname for you, Brandon.
I don't know. I don't need a nickname. It'd be good, but I don't know.
Oh no, we definitely need a nickname. So I'm Inky.
You don't get to choose.
Okay.
The marketplace will determine your nickname.
My nickname.
So you're the mental marketer, and now, we need one for Brandon.
Yes. I'll tell you guys about that. Because this past week I had my presentation on stage. So,
I want to hear about that.
Yeah, so it's interesting. I think I probably closed maybe man, I didn't get an exact count, but there were anywhere from I think maybe 30 to 40 people in and out throughout the day. The event started at 10 a.m. in the morning and went until 8 o'clock at night. I wasn't scheduled to go on until 3:30, 3:45.
Mm.
So, but the lady who put it on asked us, all the speakers, to show up early so that we could support all the other speakers throughout the day. There were, I think, maybe five or six speakers total. And in the morning, they had a panel of business leaders and uh, I don't want to call them activists, but just community nonprofit type of organizations. They're looking for funding. So I met a CPA guy. I met a lady that owns a business. I met uh, one of the speakers was a former, well, I think she still is a journalist for CNN.
Oh.
And I met presidents of banks in San Antonio, and I met a real big. I didn't even realize the guy. He was the headliner, and he went on about noon. But he talked about he was a Tony Robbins type of speaker and talked about influence. I met this couple, Lexi and Vasile. They run a retreat an hour north in Austin, Texas, and it's like
Oh wow.
yeah, and it's a retreat on a 30-acre. And it was really cool because it's a 30-acre, like almost a forest in the backyard, and in the back it has this actual pyramid that's on the exact same line as the pyramids in Egypt. It's like exact. So there's a extreme energy flow there, and then yeah, so it was quite interesting, and I was going up there to talk about funnel hacking, and my talk was about this this group of underground entrepreneurs who are growing their business from 0 to 6 figures insanely fast. If you could grow your business from 0 to 6 figures insanely fast, is that something you'd want to do?
Yep. So we're working on here.
Exactly, and that's what I showed them, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun to kind of actually get up there, and it's what practice is one thing. Practice is great, but when it's in a in that real life situation, in that situation when you're looking out there and you've got people, an entire audience looking back at you, and you take a deep breath and then you say, okay, let's go. I've practiced this. I got this. Do you feel that way in your closing situations? Laura?
Yeah, like the mental part of just telling yourself, I got this, I got this, I got this, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
when I was doing the belly to belly sales with the insurance, I mean, the closes that I had available were rote memorized. There was a simple step process at the end of the deal after the presentation was over to close the deal. So because they were memorized and wrote, I probably couldn't do them right now because I've been out of practice with it, but you at least had the confidence to know you had something structured to get a yes or a no, or to then pivot over the objections that you, or complaints as we like to call them, that you got. So being practiced and skilled in the art of closing is a definite skill that needs to be learned and used.
Yes, yes. And it's going through that challenge this week. I know we were talking, Brandon, about about the difference between closing one-on-one and then closing one-to-many.
Yeah.
There's a difference between the two. You
Mhm.
realize that because you don't get that one-on-one opportunity to look someone straight in the eye and actually know what their what their thoughts are. And the same thing when I was on stage and speaking. When you're speaking in a one-to-many situation, you have to anticipate those thoughts or those roadblocks that are coming up in your audience or your potential customers' minds. So, for example, I only had 30 minutes on stage, and I didn't have time to tell all those stories. And there was one thing I was teaching, and it was about how you can use these after the sale. You can actually, well, I hacked the funnel, and that funnel said, okay, if you don't want this, then here's another opportunity to get this. And if you don't want this, here's an opportunity to get this. And if you don't want this, here's one last opportunity. So I didn't get to tell a story. And then afterwards I said, oh, you know what? I know what people were probably thinking. They were probably thinking, oh, that happens, and I can get annoyed with that sometimes. So in a stage speaking situation, I should have brought that up. Does that make sense? I should have said, I should have brought it up. I should have said, this gets, some people will say that this annoying, but you want to make this like Amazon. Have you ever had an example of Amazon recommend something to you and you thank them? You want your customers to say thank you for offering me these additional items. And man, it was so great to see that. But you can work that same close before the close, or overcome that objection before it even comes up in your prospect's mind. Work that in your presentation.
Yeah, and that actually follows rule number 7: stay persistent and ask again, one more time. And I think we've mentioned this on our meetings in the past couple of weeks. The best closers are kids because they're persistent in what they want. In fact, my kid asked me again today, are we going to do the thing, Daddy? I was like, yes, we're going to do the thing. I told you to be patient. We're going to do it. It's Amazon Prime. He wants some Legos. Like, yes, I'm going to get you the Legos, but I was waiting for a deal. Come on, we got to get you a deal so you can get more for your money, right? So I had to reclose him. It was like, yes, we're going to do it, but this is why we're doing it now. Okay, so.
But I love that though. It's like reconfirm the deal. He went there and he reconfirmed, hey, we're going to do this, right?
Yeah. So
he reconfirmed the deal.
They're persistent, and I love it. I'm doing my best to encourage it and not kill them. I probably shouldn't say that word, and hopefully don't get blacklisted or whatever on all the social platforms, but not kill their. I don't know, you said it again. Not take away their enthusiasm to be persistent and get what they want.
Yeah. You guys want an example of this one of the speakers that reconfirmed me?
Yeah.
So this couple that has this retreat, I said, you know what? I want to go. He's like, cool, great. And it was funny because, okay, I didn't see any of the other speakers up there do anything like a perfect webinar or anything, but I did see they did do a stack, and here was their retreat and their all is included, and they threw a price up there. And I said, you know what? I want to commit to go there. He's like, okay, cool. So then he messages me and says that, hey, we're having a call to just help anybody with arrangements and get through with the sale. You want to hop on this call we're having? That was,
there you go.
yeah. So that was a how, you know, you can use those little use that little tactic that he has. He wants to get everybody on a call to confirm their arrangements to come out to the retreat in December. I thought
Smart.
that,
And you
I
know what?
thought, wow, great follow-up.
Yeah, that's a follow-up. And then right there, that's where he's going to offer you something else. Hey, while you're here, do you want X, Y, and Z? It's just an extra 20 bucks, 40 bucks, whatever it is, right? That second sale is the easiest.
Nice. Does anybody else just love being sold to?
Absolutely.
It depends.
The right product.
It
Yeah,
depends.
the right product changes your life. The right products change your life. And if you're an ethical person, you will only buy and transact with things that make you better and make other people better, right? Like I'm getting to the point, like I even go to the grocery store and I only buy like exact things I want. I don't go for the cheapest. I go for like the best, whatever it is. Even if it's salt, hey, this little thing of salt is $16, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it's the best salt. So you should get sold on the right products,
Right.
because then it's actually easier than to go and sell the product that you're selling and that you use it. It's easier to go and sell that product when you yourself use it, and then when you yourself just are so sold on not price but value in solving an issue that's important to you.
Mhm.
Nice. You were going to say, Brandon?
Yeah. So the place that I hate being sold, I guess it's not the being sold part, because I actually enjoy the psychology behind it for what they're doing and trying to learn it myself. But it's in social media DMs. You know, it's that whole reach out. I was like, hey, how's it going, bud? Or you know what I mean? It's like, hey, I got this group. You want to join my group? And it's like,
You
no,
see it
I
done.
really don't, because there's too many groups out there that I'm already in, and it's just a huge distraction, and don't really want to join your group. But you know, these coaches and things like that hit me up all the time. These SEO people hit me up all the time to you know, use their contracted services to sit out. So to sub out, and like it's mentally exhausting for one, and two, like I hate being sold there. I'd rather get on a phone call. If your pitch is good enough to get on a phone call, great. Other than that, I don't like interacting in the text and the DMs. That's the worst. And I think it's too impersonal. And you can get so much more done on a 10 to 15 minute phone call than you can spending 2 days going back and forth with somebody in their Facebook Messenger or LinkedIn DMs.
All
So
right.
get
We're running
on
out
the
of time.
phone.
We're going to give you a homework assignment, Brandon.
Okay.
Turn those DMs into a positive for you. Turn it into a positive. Turn it into a positive. There's gold in the DMs. There's gold in there. You have to mine it, but and then you're gonna have to like, you know how you say it comes with the territory. You look at all the you see all the comments and the things that come with running that challenge, but the challenge is gold, but you're gonna have to deal with some picking out of you know, the stones here and there, but there's always a way to manage it where it could be, it could turn around, but just find that, and you'll turn the entire garden into like this beautiful place where you love to be. Yeah, because there's pretty much gold in there. But yes, that's the assignment. I want a homework assignment. Give me a homework assignment. Quick, we have less than a minute.
Wake up next week.
Okay, so it was me. Laura, homework assignment for you.
All right, give it to me.
Okay, Laura, you know what? You need to give me the radio station so I can listen to your afirmaciones. I don't know. Is it radio, AM, FM? I don't know how to listen. Send me the link because we have less than a minute and we're going to get disconnected.
I'm going on the radio in 7 minutes and I'm talking about how to make sure you keep people accountable. So,
all right.
The link. I'll send you the link.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. We want to give a shout out to you all for watching. We appreciate it. And